Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Beautiful Blessed Butterfly, and today we are on day 27 of our daily bread. In today's title, I'm going to be reading When We Are Weary. But first, I'm going to read Galatians 6:9, which says, "Let us not become weary in doing good." Now I'm going to get into the story of when we are weary. Sometimes trying to do the right thing can be exhausting. We may wonder, do my will give me 1 second. Do my will intention, words, and action make any difference at all? I wonder this recently when I sent a playfully throughout email meant to encourage a friend, only to have it met with an angry response. My my immediate reaction was a mixture of hurt and anger. How could I be so misunderstood? Before I respond out of anger, I remember that we won't always always see the result or the results we desire. When we tell someone about how Jesus loved them, when we do good things for others, hoping to draw them to Him, then may spawn they may spawn up. Or drink to affect your factor to promote someone whose right action may be ignored. Galatians 6 is a good place to turn when we are discouraged by someone respond to our sinner effort. Here's the Apostle Paul encourages us to consider our motion, to test our action for what we say and do. When we have done so, he encourages us to persevere. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunities, let us do good to all people. God wants us to continue living for Him, which includes praying for and telling others about Him. Doing good, He will see to the result. And last night, while we when somebody texted me about the old Zoom class I used to be in before I went to a different Zoom class, he asked me a question, would you ever come back to the larger group? And I say, I don't, I can't tell if I said it, if I texted out of anger, if I said it if I texted out of disappointment. I can't tell if I was, I couldn't really tell where my mind was at when I texted. And, and I said, and I similar stuff, and I said this, I might not say it in the right order, but I said this, um, I would have to pray on it, and I would have to ask God about it, because what I felt when I left that Zoom class, I felt kind of disappointment. I, and felt kind of, maybe felt kind of sad too. I don't know, but what she said to me was, before I left, if I went to a different type of Bible study Zoom, she said to me before I left, she said, Um, I think it's a good idea if you go into this Bible group because maybe you will get a better understanding and they will break it down for you. And I felt kind of way like leaving that group, larger group, because I was, to me, I was learning a lot, and to me, I was understanding it, but in my own way, but not in the way that they want me to understand. Because me being a Christian, growing up in a church, you learn different things than what you learning in somebody else's group. They talking about parables and things like that. Did I learn about parables yet in churches? Had I heard of it? I haven't. And me hearing those things for the first time, and then after that, I kind of got used to it the more they talked about it, and I was starting, understand it. And then them talking about most churches don't preach about the devil. They don't say, not preach. They don't talk about the devil. They don't. You learn by God. They just tell you this is what you should not do. Don't do this because that's devilish. Don't do this, devilish. You hear those in churches, but when you hear it like in a Bible study group and they're breaking it down with the difference between Satan and God, you get you get kind of a difference between them two. God is always capitalized. Satan is not capitalized. The devil, you wouldn't even capitalize that because there's only one God. God is the only one that should be capitalized because Satan or the devil shouldn't be capitalized because they are not a God. So they shouldn't be capitalized. Whether you say Satan, whether you say devil, whatever two you say. Or some say demon. But some mean almost the same thing. But and then I said, Nappy said maybe this would do a little better. You might get a little better understanding. But to me, I was understanding it in my own way because I was going to church. So when I was going to church and going back to telling them other stuff, I was like, oh, we're not on that yet. When they ask you, oh, so what do you think about this and this? Oh, what do you think? What you think heaven is like? That question I kept to myself because I want to see what everybody else gonna say, and I didn't say my answer because another person answered, another person said this. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. So you don't know they actually gonna say that or disagreeing with another person saying that and that. So I kept mine. The answer for me was not the same what they said. I kept mine to myself. So and when they ask you certain questions, and then when they ask you what you think angels may look like, oh I never heard of that. I never. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I learned about it in church. I learned it. My mom told me, and oh, I never seen that. See, there's a different. So you gotta be careful who you let who who you let teach you. You gotta be careful who you let. Stop. I'm sorry about that. So you gotta be careful who you let teach you the word and who's putting stuff in your mind. So what I texted him was, well, I didn't really like. I didn't say I didn't like the way she told me I should be in this group because you're not understanding. But to me, I was understanding in a total different way. And because I was going to church, my mind is set. My mind is set on learning things from the church. And then when I tell them certain things that I learned from the church, oh, we're not on that. Oh, I never heard about that. So you gotta be careful who you let teach you the word. So I told him, I told him, Well, I would have to think about it and pray on it and ask God about this because I don't know. Because when I left that group, I was disappointed and sad when she said, "You're not. You should grow. You should." I probably because the larger group, you not understand it. Maybe you understand it better in a smaller group. And and to me, I was like, I didn't really say anything because I was kind of disappointed because what's the difference between a smaller group and a larger group? And to me, in a smaller group, they're doing similar stuff and they're teaching the same thing and you're learning the same thing. Yes, a larger group may got more people. Yes, a smaller group, but I didn't tell him that. Well, the smaller group is getting kind of big now. The smaller group is growing. I didn't say or I didn't say all that because the more I get into it, I don't know how more I was set. Then I had to pray on that because the group I'm in now, I'm kind of I kind of do like it, and so I had to. So that's why I'm glad I went this one today, where we are weary because like, and if he do read it and he feel and he misunderstood it, then I just wrote how I feel instead of keeping things inside because I don't want and I said I'm tired of people mistreating me, thinking they could take advantage of me. So I just said what I had to say and I just left it like that. Yeah, I do like the group I am now, so and and I do believe that maybe the other group is not right for me because it was so much going on in that group, and I could pick up, and I just picked up some negative activities, like some negative activity and action that been going on in that group, and I don't think God wanted me to be a part of that because I kept dozing out. I wasn't paying attention. What you were saying is, maybe God was telling me this group is not for you. You're not learning the right step. You're not learning what you should learning. And it was too much that's going on in the group. So I said what I had to say. And I'm happy in the group I am because they teaching different stuff and I'm sure I'm liking it. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Now the question for today is, now we get back on track now. So the question for today is, what situation is making you weary? And how can you keep persevering? Dear God, thank you for the encouragement we receive from Scripture. Help us to persevere in doing good. Now I'm going to read Galatians um 6. I'm going to read Galatians 6:9, which says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So let's not give up, you guys. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing to our promise. Because ain't gonna give up. Because I'm gonna keep pushing to my promise. So let's do that. That's all I have for you today. And I hope you guys having a good day so far. Great afternoon. and a great night. And remember to comment down below, subscribe, share, and like, and hit the like button. My video can reach all over the world so I can spread the good news of love across the world, all across the world, so they can know that how much God loved them, and they can know how much they may need God. Because we all need God in this world. And even if there's non-believers watching my video, maybe it will encourage them to know how much love they can get, how much love God can give you. If nobody don't love you, God will always love you. There's always a person that loves you. There will always be that person. God will never leave you or forsake you. I love you. God love you. He got his arm wide open, waiting for you to come. He give you a hug, tell you how much he loves you, tell you how much he needs you in his life. And let's stay encouraged. Let's stay blessed. Let's push through the promise. Let's stay uplifting. And let's save as many people as we can. Because love does not demand its own way. Love is not irrational. Love is always hopeful. So let's be that man. Let's 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 be more like God. And let's be like a bird, because let me tell you something about birds. Birds will always need God. They wait until it rains just so they can wash. They wait for it to rain sometimes just to help them find food easier that way. Birds rely on God, and they rely on nature, just like we rely on nature. We eat food from nature. We harvest our food. We crop our food. God gave us trees, gave us animals. How else are we eating every day? So we are all relying on God, just like birds are relying on Him. So let's be more like God, and let's stop letting the devil get into our mind, and let's stop the devil from trying to destroy our family. Let's stop the devil from trying to destroy ourselves. Let's stop the devil from trying to get into our bodies. That's why I like that song when I was growing up little in choir. Shake, 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 shake the devil off. Because when you're singing, it has little dance moves that go with it. You're shaking your hand, you're stomping your feet, and you're moving your whole body to remove the devil from your body. And let's be more like God, because the devil can't give us anything. The devil can't love you. The devil can't help you. The devil only makes you do evil. The devil only lets you do evil things. And he only wants you so you can hurt people. He only wants you so you can avenge on a person that did wrong to you. The devil only wants you so you can lie or lie on a person. He only wants you to kill someone. He only wants you to do those other things that people are doing towards other women or towards other men. This is not a God. But with God, there's love, hope, peace. We put our faith in Him. We got joy, happiness. With God, you are saved. With God, you are strong. With God, you got everlasting peace. With God, you got everlasting life. The devil can't give you none of that. The devil can't make you happy. God is the only one who can give you everlasting peace. And God is the only one that can break those chains off of you. God can only save you. He's the only one who can save you. You can't get saved by the devil. You can only get saved by God. God the only one that can heal your body. Not the other way, the other way. You either go do the right thing so you can go up and be with your Father and go to heaven, or you're going to continue to stay on the path you on and go down with the devil in hell. And there's only two paths you can go. You can either do the right thing and go to heaven, or you can choose to do the wrong thing and go to hell. And hell is a place you don't want to go, because the only thing you're going to be feeling when you go to hell, I don't know what goes on in hell, but I do one thing that I don't want to go, because hell is probably like, you're going to be like torture. You're going to probably relive the pain over and over and over and over and over. That's probably what hell is like. Hell is like torture. Hell, you're going to burn in the fire. And it's harder than lava. So, yes, we got volcanoes in this world, but it's harder than lava. It's harder than that volcano. In heaven, there's happiness, there's joy, and up there you could be with your heavenly Father, and you could sing for Him, and you could sing with the heavenly angels. Cause there's joy. Yes, they up there, probably doing what we do, reading God's word and singing. So you only got two choices to make. I don't know where you guys want to go, but for me, I want to stay on the right path so I can go to heaven, and I'm gonna do whatever I have to do and go up there. So that's all for today. Hope you guys stay blessed, stay encouraged, stay uplifting, enjoy the rest of your day. And go give you guys the question one more time. We say, what situation is making you weary? What's making you weary? And how can you keep persevering? I love you guys. God love. Keep your head up. Talk to you guys later. Bye.